Well, we don't know anything yet, but the doctors think one of the following three things could happen. Temperatures will rise in the coming months, making it harder for the virus to spread, and with the addition of further measures, it will consequently disappear. It's so contagious that it becomes impossible to stop, and as a result, a large number of people would die. We don't find a cure, but we learn how to control it, and it becomes a stationary virus like the flu. Like my companion said, in 2003, SARS, also known as CoV-2, appeared in Canton, China, and moved to Hong Kong, Canada, Taiwan, the USA, Singapore, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Making a comparison between SARS, MERS, and the coronavirus, the death rate of SARS was between 7.2 and 13%. MERS had a death rate of 35%, and the coronavirus between 1.4 and 3.4%. But what makes the coronavirus stand out is its ability to spread, which is between 2.2 and 2.7 compared to 2 of the SARS and less than 1 from MERS. Now that you have the basics, let me introduce you to a couple of dilemmas. Because it's so contagious, each country has adapted the best way they can with the resources they have and according to the number of cases they hold. China has closed entire cities and has made it compulsory for everyone to stay at home. In Italy, they have closed down everything, and all Italian citizens can fly back to the main cities. Iran has closed their borders, events, and schools, but not their flights, and countries like Spain, the United Kingdom, and the USA are taking their time to react. If it's a global epidemic, I wonder, why don't we create preventive measures common to all the world? We've got past examples like SARS, MERS, China, Iran, Italy. Why does it take us so long to reach a global agreement that won't only affect everyone, but the incompetence of one country will drastically affect others? What is currently happening is the following. X hears that Y country has the virus. X receives some infected people. The virus spreads and the number of coronavirus cases increase. X government creates some measures, but Z had already received some. The cycle starts again. Before in Spain and now in the UK, we are in the stage of the virus spreads and the number of coronavirus cases increase. But what are we waiting for to take action? And what are near countries waiting for to prepare for a possible spread? It is already too late, but in a few months, when the virus disappears, we should reach a global consensus of what to do if it happens again, which is quite possible. Just a series of steps to follow in order for nations to fight it and not just send the problem to the neighbor. This would also give the government the power to act in a consistent manner without having to deal with the criticism of the opposition nor the public opinion. This seems like something impossible, as we don't even agree in organizations like NATO, the United Nations, the Human Rights Act, but like the young, optimistic person that I am, I would like to think that we could at least agree with this. On the other side, the biggest problem, and I repeat, biggest problem, it's the economy. Not the government, nor businesses, nor most workers could stop working. But do we have to wait for thousands of people to get the virus or die in order for us to act? That's why I want to propose something to you. A high percentage of current jobs could be carried out from home, even education with online lessons, businesses doing Skype meetings, supermarkets making home deliveries, and although there is a chance that the driver or the workers were infected, it's far better than going there. I don't want to create any kind of alarmism, and I'm not saying this is the end of the world, but I would personally prefer not to be in the 3.4% of people that die if all it takes is not going to class for a couple of weeks. Should we leave the duty of telling us what to do to the government if we all know that they have to try to make everyone happy? With this video, I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to understand what's happening to try to prevent being the next Iran, China, or Italy. I'm not going to tell you to wash your hands like you've probably heard 1,000 times, but I believe it would be more helpful if you talked with your family friends and workers about what would you do independently from the government if X, Y or Z happened.
I hope you liked the video, and as you can see, this is my new channel. Here I will upload content just in English every couple of weeks, and although my accent is not the best, I believe this is going to be a very exciting project. These videos take me over 20 hours to make, so I would really appreciate it if you shared it, but most importantly if you subscribed. I hope you liked the video, please leave a like and see you soon.